America's longest war is over. The last military transport plane took off from Kabul airport and safely cleared Afghan airspace.
And now to a damning report on the chaotic end to America's longest war.
The end to the war in Afghanistan. Good evening, Jen.
Good evening, Brett. The last plane carrying U.S. troops has departed Afghanistan. The American general who led the operation admitted there's a lot of heartbreak because we did not get out everybody who wanted to leave.
This was the moment that we found out that the Taliban would take over Afghanistan after the U.S. troops pulled out. Here you can see the last U.S. military plane taking off from Hamid Karzai International Airport in Kabul, Afghanistan, as many desperate Afghans try and cling onto the plane and get on it before it takes off. Now my friend in Afghanistan, Zura, would like to tell her story of what happened at the end and after the Afghanistan war and tell some of her stories from Afghanistan.
My name is Zohra and I am from Kabul, Afghanistan. Growing up without the warmth of my parents, my reliance on my older brother for support has been both a comfort and a reminder of a void left by their absence. But the pain in my heart deepens as I witness girls, their dreams capsulated behind closed school doors, shedding tears that resonated with the silence echo in my own despair. For days I wept, feeling the crushing weight of hopelessness pressing upon me. In the shadow of my struggles, I find myself confined, unable to freely pursue education or venture outside without the presence of male companion. The simple acts of independence become elusive dreams, mirroring the harsh reality faced by countless girls in Afghanistan, where basic freedoms remain distant. Today, I share not just my pain, but as the collective struggles of those whose voices often go unheard. In that darkness, let's break the chains that bind these dreams. Though I may lack of significant power, I give my uttermost efforts. Our collective strength can transform despair into determination, making every voice heard and every girl's right to educate a resounding reality. This is not just a story, it's a plea for awareness, a plea for change. In the midst of our shared pain, we cannot ignore the reality unfolding in Afghanistan today. Numerous girls find themselves in uncertain alliances, caught between their dreams and shifting tints of changing landscape.
The Secretary General says that denial of education not only violates the equal rights of women and girls to education, it also jeopardizes the country's future in view of the tremendous contributions by Afghan women and girls.
The Taliban Education Ministry has offered little in the way of explanation, saying, in Afghanistan, especially in the villages, the mindsets are not ready. We have some cultural restrictions.
The recent gathering of girls with Taliban shattered in mystery adds the unsettling layer in our narrative. Just a day ago, our hearts were shattered by the echo of an explosion, a stark reminder of bad environment these girls navigated. In the face of such diversity, their rise to education becomes even more elusive. Yet, It is precisely in these dark moments that our call to action gains emergency. We must not turn away. Instead, let us channel every collective strength to illuminate the path forward. Toward our advocacy and unwavering support, we can break the chains binding these girls and secure a future where education is a beacon of hope, untarnished by fear. So, as we share our stories, remember that each word carries the weight of these certain events. Let it fuel our determination to make a difference, not just for ourselves, but for those who walked a peerless path in pursuit of education. Will you stand with us? As you listen to my story, I implore you to glean strength for adversity. Embrace the privilege you have, especially the gift of education. Let it not to be taken for granted, but cherished as a beacon of opportunities. In the face of challenges, let the story of resilience inspire you to overcome, to push boundaries and to extend a helping hand to those who are in need.